Good morning. Hey, it's Tuesday and I'm out on the Willoway dock. We have some fantastic plants shipping on the dock today. Let's take a walk through the dock and check them out. Well, here we're looking at Microbiota Celtic Pride from Proven Winners, and you know, these are very nice plants. I believe we're sold out on them and another crop's coming in June, but if you got them on order, they're great looking plants. Next up, another special plant that gives you color all season long. This is Juniper Blue Star. Here we're looking at a Deutzia, you know, and this is a lot of nice spring color. The guys trimmed them back. They're starting to flush out in leaf right now, and you can see the buds are starting to form. This will give you some great spring color. This is another Proven Winner. This is Deutzia Yuki Snowflake. Well, here we're looking at an azalea, and this is an X-berry azalea. This one is White Lights. Very hardy plant, and as you can see here, they are loaded with flower buds, guys. All the beautiful sunshine in here, but I wanted to drop one of these off the pallet to show you the size. This is our 3-gallon Ilex Galabra Green Magic. Yeah, that's a 3-gallon. Look at the size of that beauty. Well, you can see trees are very popular. Pears are starting to show some color here. We got a few weeks, I think, left on crab apples, but you know, you want to get your trees in. Again, Spirea is very popular, and the first one we're looking at is Spirea Tor. And this is very hardy, and you can see they're all trimmed back very nicely here and starting to break growth. It's a fairly small plant, gets like 2 to 3 by 2 to 3. It has white flowers and a great fall color. Check this one out, Spirea Tor. Next up here we're looking at Spirea, and this is part of the Double Play series. And again, you can see how nicely they're trimmed back, they're leafing out, they're going to be nicely shaped. This is Double Play Red. But we have the whole collection and they're looking good. Well, again, the beautiful sunshine this morning and dripping through the dock here looks good, but here we're looking at our 3-gallon. This is Aronia Brilliantissima, and it's just now starting to see buds on it. It's leafing out, looks really good. This one is a fantastic native plant if you're looking for hedging, and it also has brilliant fall color. So here we're looking at some Sargent crab apples, and these are 15 gallons, I believe. Take a look at these. These are beauties. They're just starting to crack bud. We got some time on those, but I would say in the next week or so. You can see Spirea has become hot on the dock here today, and also Mugo Pine. These are gorgeous 3-gallon Mugo Pines. Here we're looking at more X-berries. These are Lemon Lights. You know, and you know, as regular azaleas, we'll see those here shortly, but X-berries are a few weeks later, and these things are loaded with flower buds, so you got plenty of time to get them. They're really cold tolerant, and so that's a good call there to get them in now. Here we have another Double Play Spirea, and this one happens to be Big Bang. Gorgeous plants here, guys. I pull the holly off the pallet. You know, we see these week after week because the guys do a fantastic job on holly. You know, every size is oversized and a great value. Here we're looking at Blue Princess, but you know, we have a full line of blue hollies. They're fantastic values. You know, junipers again give you a lot of nice color. Here we're looking at our 3-gallon Old Gold junipers. You can see really nice size to those. And then this is our 2-gallon Mop Cypress, and these are the heavy 15-18s. And boy, what a value on those. So again, if you got these in, this would be a good option for you for some nice color. Here we got our, these are Green Velvet Boxwood, and you can see the nice shape to those, all nice and consistent. Then here we have another landscape favorite. This is Sea Green Juniper in a 3-gallon. Holy smokes, look at those 3-gallon Hydrangea Petiolaris. I mean, they're almost full trellis here, nice heavy full plants. Here we have a few other options. We have our 1-gallon Ivies. You can see here they're starting to break growth. Nice looking plants. And then Liriope, in general, we cut them back, but look how nice and full they are. They're really going to come back nicely for you. And I did a video from our Huron greenhouse on ferns, but as you can see, they're just now starting to ship, and these are great looking 19-centimeter ferns. So the guys that keep up with you as far as what hosta are doing, you can see some of the hosta are starting to pop up and give us a little show as far as the leaves starting to unfurl, and those will come even more with time. So we'll keep you updated. Be sure to check our crop pictures, and again the beautiful Petiolaris. And here we have our 15-gallon emerald greens. Holy smokes, look at that gorgeous crop. Here we have Syringa Bloomerang, and we have several in that series. You can see here that they're nice, full, heavy plants, and buds haven't started to open yet, but they will soon. So you definitely want to get them in. You know, this is a very unique plant because it will set bud and bloom throughout the season. So we got great crops as you see here, Syringa Bloomerang. Here, this is a great commercial job favorite. This is Roost Grollo in 3 gallons. Nice heavy plants. Here's an update on knockout roses. And you can see here what a difference a week makes, right? The guys trimmed them back. They're coming out. Look how nice and consistent that crop is. These will give us color all season long. Gorgeous roses. Here we're looking at Hydrangea Bobo, and those are just starting to break. Paniculatas are just starting to break leaf. So we got some time, but again, those are trimmed back and ready to go. Again, if you haven't seen the greenhouse video, take a peek on it off our website. But here we're looking at Bamboo Rufa shipping out today. Nice, 19 centimeters. Again, this is a clumping variety, not a running variety. Very hardy. A few more nice plants to look at here. We have 2-gallon, this is Euonymus Gaiety. Look at that new growth popping out. Nice, big, full 2-gallon plants. And then next to them we have Deutzia Nico, and you can see how nice and full those are. Buds are forming on those. And then here we're looking at Rose at Last. And much like the other roses, those are starting to come out and fill, looking good. And then next we have our 3-gallon Bernie Bush. This is a landscape favorite. We have 3s, 7s, and 15s, depending on what your needs are. But these are really nice full plants. All of them are short, stocky, branched very well. Nice. Holy smokes, look at the size of these plants. Here we have our 25-gallon green giants. Those are landscape ready. We're looking at cherries. You know, snow fountains are starting to open up and we're seeing some color on them, but there's still a lot of buds to open on them. And you know, cherries are popular year round. I mean, you will start to see them in the yards here, and you know, people are going to want to get them in the gardens. We got gorgeous snow fountains and also the pinks, so be sure to check that availability. Azaleas have been hot. Here we have our 3-gallon Pleasant White and now a 3-gallon Gerard's Crimson. And nice, heavy, stocky 3-gallon plants loaded with flower buds. Good value. Here, I know it's hard to see, but we're looking at our 7-gallon Cercis canadensis and tree magnolias and Coosa dogwoods. Those are all gorgeous plants. You know, Cercis is a native plant. We have some beautiful 7-gallon trees and exceptional value. I think you can see the head on that one. Very nice. So we're practicing our social distancing, so I'm not going to get close here, but just wanted to show you the knockouts. Again, very nice full plants here. You can see they're starting to come out. Nicely shaped. We have knockouts. We have hot paprika. Beautiful roses. Here's more spirea, but I wanted to show you the fragrance. I've shown you these at several of the dock videos. You know, we still got a lot of color on these. They haven't fully opened yet. This gives you that nice spicy scent throughout the garden that you can open those windows up and enjoy it throughout the house. I really love Fragrant Viburnums, and the guys are doing an excellent job on them. So here we have 2 3-gallon azaleas, and I just wanted to show you Karen was first up. And they're just starting to show some color here, so we have some time. We have some cooler weather, so they're moving slowly, but it won't be long before these start to show color, so you definitely want to get them in. I mean, this is a great landscape plant throughout the season. Azaleas offer a lot to us, but you definitely, if you want to get them in showing color, I would do so soon. And then this is another great older variety, but a reliable one. This has a light lavender flower. This is Puccinense. And again, just peek in here. Buds are just starting to pop. Azaleas. Alright, more hot plants here. We have the bushel and berry. And so what we're looking at up front here is baby cakes. And that's an exciting new blackberry from the program. And gorgeous plant, thornless. We have a lot. We have blackberries and raspberries. And next to them we have the blueberries. So fruiting plants have been hot, and this is a program that works very well. They self-pollinate, shorter stature grower. Check these out, bushel and berry. Looking at the color come in on the PJMs, and you know they'll be almost in full color here, I would say, in the week ahead. And then next to them we have Miss Kim Lilac, and we got some time on those. I mean, these things are just loaded with flowers. We have both 3s and 7s. A lot of nice lilacs available. I'll just bounce in here to show you. Just starting to see a little color in the bud, so good time to get them in. Beautiful plants here, guys. These are 3-gallon Miss Kims. Here we have another lilac with this 3-gallon Palabiniana myri. And again, nice, old, reliable landscape plant, very hardy. They're loaded with flower buds. Just going to come in here and show you. You know, the buds have not started to open yet, but they're coming on really soon. So, great color plant here. Beautiful Syringa myri, 3 gallons. Here's some more boxwood to look at, and this is a short, tight, compact plant. This is a 2-gallon Franklin's Gem. So if you're doing knot gardens and such, you know, this would be a perfect plant for that. This is a very hardy boxwood. You can see a good value in a 2-gallon. Here we have our 3-gallon. This is Vanilla Strawberry, and cut back. They haven't quite started to bud yet, but they will shortly. And this is Mini Maroon Barberry. Again, really nice full plants there too. Wow, you know, this one's always on the dock here. We have Rhamnus Fine Line, and this one offers so much in the landscape. If you're looking for a hedge plant, a narrow upright hedge, this one looks fantastic in the container on the patio with some nice perennials or annuals around it. Good plant, Rhamnus Fine Line, 3s. We also have 7s, and those are landscape ready. As you can see, they just brought in some more spirea, and this one is Magic Carpet. Very popular plant, nice 3 gallons, heavy, beautiful. Here we're looking at a honeysuckle, and this is a 3-gallon called Peaches and Cream. Look at the size of the head on this plant. Here we have our 25-gallon Limelight trees. You know, we have gorgeous 7s and 15s, but man, this one is stunning as a landscape grade plant. Well, here we go. This is our 7-gallon Limelight trees that I alluded to earlier. Nice, heavy, full heads, good value. Well, here's some grass. As you can see, they were heated up. Here we have our 3-gallon Carl Forster. Well, you know, you can see that Carl Forster, or Calamagrostis, is one that comes up much earlier, but they are starting to throw some fresh green foliage, and so we'll see some big changes in the weeks ahead here. In the background, that's Morning Light. Then we have some Gracillus, and then here we have Pachysandra. Nice, heavy, full plants. Beautiful. So here we have Vinca. This is a flatted Vinca. Really nice full flats there. Has some color. Again, the liriope has been cut back, but they're big, heavy plants, man. Those things are going to break out very quickly. Then in the background there, we have those 7-gallon oak leaves that we've been seeing on the dock. Nice landscape size plants. Here we have a pallet of Low-Scape Hedger. Look at that 3-gallon. This is a nice, full, heavy 3-gallon. This is much dwarfer than the normal varieties that you see, and it gives you all those attributes of the great foliage and flower and fruit, but this one stays small. This is a native plant, rugged, very adaptable to many landscape conditions. Check this one out, Aronia Low-Scape Hedger. A few more grasses here. We have our 3-gallon, this is Strictus grass, and then here we have 3-gallon Hamlins, and then Miscanthus variegated over there. So they're coming, they won't be long. So we've seen the 3-gallon green velvet. This is our 5-gallon green velvet. Nice, heavy, full plants. So they're on the pallet, but I think you can still see the value. This is that 42-inch, 15-gallon Texas Captain. Holy smokes, what a value. So I'll give you a quick spin here on perennials, but a lot of these are on our web picks. First of all, we have some Achillea. I believe that is Sunny Seduction. We have Leucanthemum. This is Becky. Here we have some Nepeta, some Monarda. Iris are looking really good. Caesar's brother is right there. Then we have the variegated, and those are looking really nice. The Stilbees are coming up. They look good. So there's a lot of perennials starting to come on. Definitely be sure to check our crop picks. Here we have a few Coreopsis. I believe that's Zagreb. And you know, we're just going to kick through here. Some violas. Here we have Phlox, the candy store series is looking really good. A couple varieties there. And then we have Nepeta. We have Junior Walker. The Japanese bloodgrass in the back looks sensational. A lot of sedums are coming up looking good right now. So a good choice on those. The little red splash that we have there are Delsperma. Those are desert garnets. Here we have Leucanthemum. This is banana cream, and those are looking good. Some penstemon. Here we have Pulmonaria high contrast, and Dianthus paint the town, magenta, and fuchsia. Here we have another Dianthus. You know, there's a few Dianthus showing on our website for pictures. Here we have Autumn Joy on the sedums. We have Daisy May in Leucanthemums, and the rose that we're looking at there is At Last. Another peek at the Phlox candy store there. Again, they're starting to come up, and just a little under can full to can full. And here we have Eastern Star Dianthus. Again, these photos will be on our crop pics. Nice color on this Japanese bloodgrass. This is another one, sedums again. You can see here there's a large amount of sedums coming on, and this is Plumbago here. Here on the end we have Zagreb. We have a new one. This is called Green Dazzler sedum. And then we have this one is Pure Joy from Proven Winners, and then we have Double Martini. So the Physocarpus is starting to open up here. We have Physocarpus Ginger Wine from Proven Winners. Very nice, 3 gallons there. And then a Heuchera here in color. And you know, a lot of nice Heuchera starting to come on. This one is called Berry Timeless. So the Pieris that we're looking at is Katsura. You know, and they still have some color on them, but this one will give you another blast of color with that new growth. Then here, another grass to look at. This is Hackanaloa aureola. And again, these have been heated up. They look great. A lot of these perennials that are can full right now, you better protect them from heat if it drops below 40 degrees. But they're starting to come on. Here's a little closer look at that Nepeta. This one is Junior Walker. Gorgeous bud and bloom on the PJMs. And here we're looking at some Acamilla. I believe this one's Thriller. So a lot of Phloxes starting to come on. I mean, they're a little bit small, but they're just starting to come on. So I mean, give them a little bit of time there. Another look at those Leucanthemum. This one is Becky. And then also the Astilbes. Here we're looking at new Monarda, and this is in the Plants at Work collection. This is Monarda Bubblegum Blast. And then over here we're looking at Monarda, these are Sugar Buzz by the way, collection. This one is Grape Gumball. And very nice canful plants, Monarda. Well, the fern that you see in the background there, you know, is ostrich fern, and it always jumps up a little bit quicker than others. Very nice 19 centimeter ferns. Another fern we're looking at here is tassel fern, and next to it is the Bernera Jack Frost. More of those magic carpets, and they got their winter color, but they'll color up very quickly here when we see some more heat. And then next to them is juniper, another great plant. This one is Gray Owl, 3 gallons. Here's another perennial that just went on. We have a crop of digitalis. These happen to be 19 centimeters. So they're in different stages. Lavender seems to pop up a little quicker, but they're all nice and tight, and we got some time on them. Let's just go over here. You can see the buds in them are very nice. Look at that. This one happens to be rose. And then here we have lavender, which again is usually up a little bit farther than others. And then we have the white here. So these are all the digitalis camelots. Very hardy plants. This one is used very much so in cottage gardens when you need that spiky color to come up and add some nice interest. Keep these in mind, digitalis. Here we're looking at 3 gallon hydrangea quercifolia Alice. And quercifolia is a very adaptable hydrangea, and these are a really nice value. So they cut them back, but look at all the canes in these. Here we have some more paniculata hydrangeas. This one happens to be Magical Candle, and very nice full plant, 3 gallons. Look at all those canes. Here we have more of the Hackanaloa grass, and again, Blue Rug is next to it. Great landscape plant, full 3 gallons. Nice spiry in the background. Those are gold mounds, so we have a lot of nice color for you. Again, be careful on the perennials that you put them in a place so you can protect them below 40 degrees. Here's another peek at a perennial. This one is Geranium Roseanne. You can see they're just starting to come up. Here we have another sedum. This one is called Firecracker. Hosta. Again, they're starting to come up, but this one is stained glass. Big Daddy there. And then the salvias, just barely can full, but they're coming on quickly. So here we see a pallet of quarter lines that came in. So here we have Red Sensation and Torbay Dazzle. And again, these are going to need a little extra protection, but they're pretty tough as far as tropicals go. But 40 degrees is probably your question mark that you need to protect them. Gorgeous color. You know, quarter lines add a lot of interest in a combination container or by themselves in a pot on the patio. Quarter lines. Here's another couple clips. You know, Hemerocallis is starting to come up and look really good, and peonies. And these are what a lot of people call tree peonies. This one happens to be Julia Roberts, and you know, we have several varieties of these looking really good. Look at the canes on these 3-gallon limelight hydrangeas. Now, good perspective here. I showed you those 3 gallons, which are very good value in the fine lines, but next to them you see those big landscape ready 7s. Well, again, trees have been popular for many weeks. A lot of folks are still getting their trees in. You know, keep in mind our native trees. April is Native Plant Month in Ohio, and we got a great selection. Well, that was a quick walk through the dock today. You know, we've seen a lot of great plants shipping out, and you know, the sun's shining today. It's a little cool, but you know, people are going to get outside. We can get some fresh air and enjoy the weather. We have some great plants for you for the patio or the landscape. Geez, I hope we're loading these trucks for you.